Drop a like in the next 5 seconds if you're excited for the Captain America skin in Fortnite. So the first update of Fortnite Season 3, despite the seasonal update itself, has arrived, and as they mentioned in the tweet last night announcing the downtime, they've skipped numbers. Instead of 13.10, we're now in the version or update of Fortnite v13.20. Upon downtime commencing today, we've had a ton of things leaked. There's been so much news surfaced not only from the files but across social media, officially announced by Fortnite to deal with other aspects of the game too that may affect you, so we're going to be covering all of that in today's video, so simply make sure you're sticking around and watching the full thing. Also, before we get into all of these topics today, make sure you're subscribing to the channel right now if you haven't already, as 70% of you watching, yes indeed, all eyes on screen, while 70% of them right now aren't subscribed. So hit that big red button, turn on notifications, as we're so incredibly close to 1.8 million total subscribers and ultimately 2 million as a whole. Speaking of subscribing, I love to gift you guys who support the channel the most by hitting that big red button every day, and obviously today we're going to be sending the new gift in this brand new item shop to 2 of you guys. If you want to end up like either of these who I gift, make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on and comment your Epic Games ID down below so potentially in the future I can get around to sending you your very own gift. And also, this is all made possible thanks to all the amazing support shown in the item shop of you guys rocking code FriendlyMachine, so make sure to enter this code right now, obviously as it supports the channel, and as you can see, here's a ton more proof that my gifting system that I run here on the channel, FriendlyMachine, isn't any form of scam or deceiving you guys. Anyways, with that said, let's start by talking about everything physically added into the game today that everybody has access to. Okay, so in terms of the update obviously commencing and downtime lifting or the servers going live again, what's changed when hopping into a game right now instead of rather what's been found in the coding? Well, first and foremost, the water has receded very slightly, although the stage was set to occur of water receding firstly or initially on July 1st, but I guess today, one day early, isn't too big of a deal, and this receding water level actually revealed a small island in the top left hand corner of the map directly above the giant whirlpool where the ruins are underneath. Fun fact, upon landing here we can now start to complete secret XP quests like last season between the gnomes and the bears, but now for the coral buddies, and this first one from interacting with this particular kind of structure will give us 25,000 XP. You may have also noticed when going into a game that LTMs are now back besides Team Rumble that's been made permanent for quite some time now, as one shot can be visible next to Party Royale. Earlier today with the implementation of this LTM, there was an insane infinite XP glitch from simply gathering either cabbages, apples or any types of foraged items off the floor, as you could repeatedly spam the button to do so, and with supercharged XP you could gather 100,000 XP instantly. The reason I've mentioned this now after it's been patched is to not do this, because it's not worth risking your account over, and obviously Epic Games are right on it, hot fixing it as soon as something like this is found and made public to us, the community, as they're always paying attention. Speaking of hopping into a game, you may have noticed too that the flare gun has finally been added that got teased initially in Chapter 1 Season 9 in this Fortnite Pro-Am trailer with Stranded Jonesy using the weapon. And speaking of Stranded Jonesy, well now we have Dadbod Jonesy, kinda resembling in the face the Stranded Jonesy with the beard style, but obviously then we look down and see that he's put a few pounds on. Anyways, without getting too off track, this weapon is actually very fun because it can not only deal fire damage to structures such as wood, but you can actually ride what it shoots for a certain distance before the flare fizzles out, so it's not as effective as the rocket launcher and obviously rocket riding. Also now we can get portable upgrade benches, so we can not only upgrade weapons wherever we want upon actually picking one of these up, but also side grade them upon placing them down into a different weapon. Last but not least, in terms of what was added today, we got a ton of free items for already existing cosmetics that perhaps we already had on our account, but now there's more incentive to buy these, obviously if we didn't already have them purchased. As you can see on screen, I've displayed all of them, a total of 6 skin styles, 1 harvesting tool style, and also 3 backbling styles. And with that concluding what was added today, let's now move on to the upcoming features either shown early or found in the coding that will be upcoming. Since we just discussed the item shop and cosmetics that are now in it if we hadn't already purchased the specific skin that gave us a free style, obviously when we go to buy skins sometimes it can be annoying if we're perhaps 100 V-Bucks off but the only bundle we can get, or the cheapest one, is $10 or £8. Well, now if you don't have $10 and only want literally a couple hundred V-Bucks, we can make up for this shortfall to actually purchase whatever it is we desire through the Reload V-Buck feature. FireMonkey explained this very well on screen, so I'm just going to read this out. Thanks to ZimTom, we can see a sneak peek at a feature currently only enabled in Italy. This feature will allow you to purchase only the V-Bucks you need for a skin or cosmetic instead of having to buy a bunch of extra V-Bucks, meaning the set bundles in the store section. Here is what that will look like in terms of purchasing only a few hundred V-Bucks, 300 to be exact, to then actually get the skin or cosmetic you desire if you're only that amount off. Here is some gameplay of what the menu looks like, however the full feature isn't utilised or shown considering the guy already had 0 V-Bucks anyways. Speaking of V-Bucks, or when it comes to them anyways, many people want to know the cheapest or most free or efficient possible ways to earn them without spending money, and with newcomers to Battle Royale or Fortnite as a whole they then get referred to Save the World, but Save the World today had a shocking update which obviously affects everybody, but if you haven't already logged on you could be owed thousands of free V-Bucks. Basically, Fortnite put out this article and obviously stated in it that they're bringing today, June 30th 2020, Save the World out of early access into a premium version, and also went over the fact it's never coming out free to play, as previously stated was originally meant to be late 2018. This now also only allows us to purchase this in limited ways on console or any platform that runs Fortnite, but all paid founders who already own the Founders Pack will be upgraded to the next level and unlock all the rewards included in the upgraded pack, free courtesy of Homebase. Ultimate Edition owners will also be granted the Metal Team Leader pack and 8,000 V-Bucks for completely free, which will look like this when granted onto your account. Speaking of the Metal Team Leader being now one of the only packs or methods we can purchase Save the World through, the Metal Team Leader pack introduces a new hero, the Papa Bear weapon schematic, Warning Bow back bling, the Metal Team Leader challenges, and entry to Save the World at a new $20 price point. These exclusive Save the World challenges will earn you 1,000 V-Bucks, 500 extra tickets, and a legendary Troll Stash Llama. The cosmetic items of this pack will be shared through Battle Royale, Save the World, and Creative Game Mode, so don't worry about obviously having these exclusive to this one mode of Fortnite if you only purchased it for the perks it could give in Battle Royale. Here is what that bundle consists of in terms of the rewards or everything mentioned included throughout it, and obviously you get full access to Save the World, which then allows you to earn even more V-Bucks by logging on or completing quests every day. Speaking of bundles, we now have confirmation as to the name, or basically what this will be called, surrounding these agents, what seem to be revamped in gold anyways for Ghost and Shadow, and this is the Double Agent Bundle. Obviously it comes with a Harvesting Tool bundle too that will be purchasable through V-Bucks in the item shop, just like we saw the Harvesting Tool in the Frozen variants for the Frozen Legend bundle. Here are all the Shadow styles that will also come alongside purchase of this, so don't just think you're going to get access to one team revamped in this Ghost or Gold manner, you'll get both for simply one price of the bundle upon purchase. Speaking of bundles particularly coming to the item shop that they're presented in now anyways, let's move on to talking about Captain America, as everybody ultimately across social media will be going on about this and giving or spreading false information. How this came about in terms of speculation last night when Epic Games emailed everybody, if not most YouTubers, the patch notes for V13.20, they stated that a hero will make his mighty arrival in the item shop this week, and obviously this is to hype up something big happening perhaps for the 4th of July originally speculated, which now has confirmed our suspicion with the updated coding surrounding a Captain America skin. Obviously the 4th of July, if you don't know, not from the US, is a celebration of America's independence or freedom, and obviously no other than Captain America would be the best way to actually commemorate this celebration or festivity. To confirm this suspicion, obviously textures were updated for also Marvel and DC cosmetics, but particularly this was added into the files, being Captain America's shield that can be used as a pickaxe alongside a back bling. Here are the animations for both provided by Skin Tracker on screen right now of what this will look like in-game as an interchangeable back bling pickaxe. Believe it or not, we've already seen this for a limited time, however, alongside many other Avengers-based weapons in the endgame LTM last year upon the release or around the time of the release of this film. Considering we also saw other Avengers-based weapons in in this previous LTM, maybe perhaps that means then we're going to be seeing other Avengers or Marvel based skins such as Iron Man and also Thor, but I guess we kind of already got Thor in a sense, considering Dadbod Jonesy looks like they're giving up Thor in the movie itself, Avengers Endgame. As of right now, as you can see on screen, the skin pack or bundle is currently encrypted in the files, meaning we do not know officially what it will look like when coming to the item shop, but here is an early look of what we can expect it to look like similarly to this anyways, provided by somebody on Twitter who got access to a similar looking style to Fortnite 3D model of Captain America. Also, despite Fortnite officially announcing when and what will be happening with this year's summer event now called Summer Splash, it came to people's disappointment in all honesty, considering there's no free challenge set with rewards we can earn or revealed every day. Fortnite initially revealed this in the article they tweeted out, but basically summarised it in the tweet overview from not only the picture but its description stating the following: "Summer is just getting started with the Fortnite Summer Splash. Throughout the season until its end, dive in for a rotation of refreshed classic LTMs along with some all-new modes. Also keep an eye on the item shop for new and returning summer styles." The returning styles being what we can see on screen right now, and some of the summer skins obviously are presented in this picture officially in the article. In terms of all the other cosmetics that were added into the coding today but aren't accessible as of now or may come to the item shop or other obtainable ways, here they all are on screen, and believe it or not, there's quite a few. With that said, the final thing to mention today, the moment you've all been waiting for, is an update on the cars. Now in this update itself, 13.20, or the version of Fortnite that we're currently in, many people expected cars to be available, considering the water did recede, but it was only slightly. As mentioned at the start of the video, this island was the only location newly discovered or above water now. Even though cars aren't transportable around the map now or drivable or usable in any way, they've added more information into the coding teasing this upcoming car drivability feature and what we'll have to do or what we'll have to use in order to make them work. For instance, the new gas pump icon, meaning that we'll have to fuel our cars up, whether using a jerry can as previously leaked or at these now petrol or gas stations around the map, and also we've been revealed to all the types of vehicles we'll be able to drive in game through these leaked posters, kinda like we saw leak last season toward the end, obviously foreshadowing the Fortnite flood and the fact we'd be seeing sharks this season. As you can see, all of these car posters are presented in a similar style. Despite these cars, obviously 4 different ones being added or teased currently, we're going to be seeing upcoming, when the cars are accessible to drive, a brand new race LTM called Chrome currently in the files, where we need to race to the finish and get to the finish line however we can. I'm guessing obviously involving the usage of vehicles, maybe perhaps ones that we can only currently access in Creative 2 that are in the vault, and even the cars themselves. Anyways, with that said, that's all I've got for you guys in today's video, and that's everything you need to know included in today's Fortnite update v13.20. If you enjoyed or want to keep referring back to any point of the video, make sure to slap a like on it down below, as the like playlist is a very memorable place to re-access a video, and obviously it shows me that I've done a good job today compressing this all into around 10 minutes. If you've made it up until this point and you aren't subscribed, then what are you doing? Hit the big red button so you can see more content like this as soon as I upload, by turning on all notifications also. Hopefully I can also recognise you guys from remaining active in the comment section of my future videos to come, and I'm out. So have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, and as always, peace.